was a beautiful night last night. We've been having some really beautiful weather aside from the rip current risks.
I gotta say, Brenna, that low humidity obviously hits different. Yesterday we made it into the 80s, but it didn't even feel like it because of the fact that it was just so nice with low humidity. And today it's going to be almost the same setup, expecting some low 80s this afternoon and also expecting humidity to not be the most noticeable. Of course, the risk for rip currents, yes, that still continues down at the coast. Check out the views across our area this morning. We're tracking a beautiful shot with some high-level clouds passing by. You can see temperatures here climbing up or already in the mid-60s in Philadelphia, Wilmington 65. I am expecting the numbers to climb up once we get a little bit more of that sunshine. 58 degrees for Mount Holly, so definitely feeling a bit of a cool breeze in a couple of spots. And winds today likely will be near 10 miles per hour. Here's a look at your hourly setup. A mix of sun and clouds throughout the morning into the afternoon. That's when the mercury climbs up to about 83 degrees. And more so in Philadelphia, I do think that our high likely gets closer to 84 degrees. Look at the setup across the rest of our neighborhoods. Some areas could see more in the way of clouds, and that could be the case for our friends up in the Lehigh Valley. And we have a weakening system that's going to approach our area, bringing a slim chance for a couple of showers and some storms. And likely that happens after sunset for us in the city. So you can see by 11 a.m. in the Poconos, that's where we could be looking at some of those showers, those clouds, and the potential for a few showers from Berks County into the Lehigh Valley midday, early afternoon. And just notice how lots of clouds do get closer to the I-95 corridor heading into the evening. And the potential for rain doesn't really show up as we head into the overnight hours. And early tomorrow morning, we're going to be tracking just a few clouds in place. Temperatures are likely near 75 as the kids are getting dropped off at school, their first day of school. Congratulations to the kiddos and the parents. And of course, picking up the kids in the afternoon, that's when the mercury likely climbs up closer to 83 degrees. But we're not in the 80s right now over in Cape May, 67 degrees. A very calm morning. The wind's not much of a story. Expect to see those high-level clouds in place. Mid-70s, mid and upper 70s for the shore. A high risk for rip currents continues across the New Jersey coastline and into Delaware. Get ready to see some bright weather tomorrow. We have a cold front that's going to essentially clear the sky across the region and leave us with abundant sunshine tomorrow. Still looking at temperatures in the 80s, but notice the 10-day. We are expecting to see temperatures just a few degrees cooler heading into your Tuesday. 79 degrees, feeling delightful on Wednesday with a high near 77. 79 on Tuesday, 77 on Wednesday, and upper 70s heading into Thursday. It seems like it'll be a nice way to end the month of August with bright conditions and just absolutely gorgeous weather. Brenna.
Sounds good, Marvin. Thank you.